0631, descend to 4,000 feet, clear the ILS, Zulu approach, runway 165.
4,000 feet and clear the ILS, approach 165, 63, I'm having.
Whiskey runway 16 right, ILS departure runway in use 25, arrival runway in use 16 left and 16 right, transition level 70, operational information, dependent parallel ILS approaches in progress, the runway 16 right or 16 left shall be assigned by Roma radar, when 050 degrees, 9 knots. Cav OK, temperature 12 degrees, 2.03 degrees, QNH, 1023 hectopascals. You have received ATIS information. Bravo.
Contact ground 121.9.
This is Fiumicino ATIS arrival and departure information. Bravo, at 1020. Type of approach runway 16 left ILS Whiskey.
Alpha, descend to flight level 90.
Descending time is 0.
Zero 2044 identified, climb to flight level 320. November Whiskey Alpha identified, climb to flight level 80.
80, 7 Whiskey Alpha, thank you.
Can F6 Alpha Alpha descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1023.
601023, Runway 6 Alpha.
ICER 63 Lima, runway 253 for takeoff, wind 050 degrees, 9 knots.
Runway 252 for takeoff, 63 Lima.
Ciao Mike, Tarro 2044 with you, sorry, 4,000 feet, performing naming, 5 Alpha.
02044, Ciao identified, climb to flight level 320.
Climb 320, Tarro 2044.
Runner 6 Alpha Alpha, descend to 4,000 feet.
4000.
ICER 63 Lima identified, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to level 340, I'm here for speeding.
With Malta 965, turn right heading 265, vector for ILS Whiskey approach, runway 16 left. Runner 6 Alpha Alpha, descend to 2,500 feet, clear the ILS Whiskey approach, runway 16 left.
Now to 2500 feet, clear Whiskey 16 left, thank you, that's fine.
Ryanair 54 Mike Bravo, sorry I had to disconnect for a while, would it be possible to continue with the flight?
Affirm the clearance is still valid, but squawk 1252 and report ready to taxi.
Squawk 1252 and we're ready to taxi runway 15, Ryanair 54 Mike Bravo.
Ryanair 54 Mike Bravo, taxi to holding point Alpha Alpha, runway 15.
Taxi holding point Alpha Alpha, runway 15, Ryanair 54 Mike Bravo, thank you.
With Malta 965, descend to flight level 100. Alitalia 180 Tango, contact correction monitor advisory 122.8 show.
122.8 l'Italia 180.
Roma, buongiorno, Redorso, 31 Victor Romeo, level 330, direct Suvok and ready to descend.
Redors Victor Romeo, ciao, descend to flight level 250, expect ILS whiskey approach, runway 16 left.
Descending from level 250, expect ILS whiskey 16 left, Redors 31 Victor Romeo.
Full establish Ryanair 6 Alpha Alpha.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Alpha, runway 16 left, clear to land, wind 050 degrees, 9 knots.
It's copy clear to land 16 left, Ryanair 6 Alpha Alpha.
With Malta 965, descend to altitude 6000 feet, QNH 1023.
Leonardo, Lufthansa to Charlie, approaching holding point on way 25.
Lufthansa 25 Charlie, ciao, runway 25 clear for takeoff, wind 050 degrees, 9 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, Lufthansa to 25.
Tower 631, establish LS Zulu 165.
Copy, Tower 631, continue approach, there will be 2 departures before your arrival.
Yeah, copy on this 631.
With Malta 965, track miles 35. Negative, expect 35 track miles.
Roma radar, kilometer Mike, request takeoff.
LMA 0 Mike, hello, line up and wait, runway 25.
Line up and wait, runway 25, kilometer Mike. Ryanair 54 Mike Bravo, ready to go. Ryanair 54 Mike Bravo, holding point Alpha Alpha, ready for departure.
Ryanair 54 Mike Bravo, hello, Roger, runway 15 clear for takeoff, wind 040 degrees, 7 knots.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff, Ryanair 54 Mike Bravo.
With Malta 965, descend to 3000 feet. LMA 0 Mike, runway 25, clear for takeoff, wind 050 degrees, 9 knots.
Runway 25, clear to takeoff, kilometer Mike.
Lufthansa 25 Charlie, identified, climb to plane level 240.
Climb 240, Lufthansa 25 Charlie.
November Whiskey Alpha, confirm your final requested level is 80.
Yeah, sorry, trouble with the equipment, going down to 80 now, 7 Whiskey Alpha.
Okay, no problem about that, just let me know if you want higher. Zero 631, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind 050 degrees, 8 knots.
6 line, runway 16 right, 06 ground heavy.
Ryanair Mike Bravo identified, climb to flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Ryanair 54 Mike Bravo.
KLM 80 Mike identified, climb to 6000 feet.
Climb to 6000, KLM 80 Mike.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Alpha, continue taxi, standard 1, ciao.
Standard 1, continue taxi.
With Malta 965, turn left heading 250, descend to 2000 feet. Red Horse Victor Romeo, descend to flight level 110.
Continue descend 110, reverse 31 Victor Romeo.
2,500.
ILS Lima, request final cruise altitude 13360.
Roger, Roger, FR63 Lima, climb to flight level 360.
I'm for level 360, ILS Lima.
With Malta 965, speed 180 knots or less. With Malta 965, left heading 200, clear the ILS Whiskey approach, runway 16 left. Ryanair 6 Alpha Alpha, monitor ground 121.9, ciao.
121.9, thank you, ciao.
Zero 631, vacate second left, contact ground 121.9, ciao.
Vacate Alpha, go fast and contact ground 061, ciao.
With Malta 965, long rollout approved, runway 16 left, clear to land, wind 050 degrees, 8 knots. KLM 80 Mike, climb to flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240, KLM 80 Mike.
One 1,000.
northeast left. $400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Lufthansa 26 Charlie, climb to flight level.
What a nice touchdown.
360.
Prendo 360, lo passo per flight Charlie.
With Malta 965, continue taxi, standard 1, ciao.